Boys, we got a great stream planned today. I mean, it's always a great stream. I mean, you're watching me, you know what I'm saying? But, like, great stream planned today. First up, we got a little ATM 10. You already know. Yesterday, we didn't even really get to do much because I was having PC problems, but we back for today. But today, we're going to keep working on this QIO storage we got here. A few streams ago, we ended up getting the QIO storage, and it wasn't, you know, what we expected. It was not what we expected. With the current QIO storage that we have right now, we are only able to hold about 192,000 items. You've seen the resource chest. We have like 800,000 items in one chest, bro. So that's not gonna work. But we got a great stream planned today. ATM 10 for an hour. ATM 10 for an hour. Probably a little more just because I started the stream kind of late. ATM 10 till 10:30 pretty much. Then we got Escape the Back Rooms part 3, baby. Part 3. Last time on Back Rooms, we ended off on a juicer. That dark ass level that we were in, that weird ass neighborhood with that weird ass eye thing. And that like demon that actually scared me. It's gonna be a great stream. Make sure you tap in, boys. Let's get right into it. Alright. FPS is back. Let's go, man. Yes. Our FPS is so back, dude. Bing. Bing. Everything's good, man. Life's good. The storm isn't good. GG. But life's good, boys. Little stream for the kid. You know what? Nah, I'm about to leak his shit. I don't care. You know why we're playing ATM 10 till 10:30, boys? Cause Thomas, like always, is busy and doing something. So we're waiting on him, like always, so we can play Backrooms. Well, at least he's here though. There's been other times where we've been scheduled to play some Backrooms. Or not scheduled, but like wanted to, and we haven't been able to because, like, you know, life. Which is no problem. You know, I'm just messing with him. It's all good. But nah, we gotta wait till 10:30 so we can get that part 3 action to the Backrooms. But let's get right into it, dude. Let's go check up on the farms. Lord have mercy. I will keep it a buck 1,000. I did AFK. I don't know if I said this last stream. I don't think I did. But I did AFK for like a night. In order to get all these a whole lot of things processed and stuff like that. But like, I think I did say it. Not sure, but dude, we're so locked in. Dude, we're so unbelievably locked in. All right, let's go to bed real quick and then figure out what we want to do, because that QIO storage is it ain't hitting. It is not hitting. While we wait, let's hydrate. Bink. Why is the song a banger? No, it's fine. Alright. So we got the QIO storage, right? It's good. It's exactly what we want. But like there's a bro, it just does not hold what we need. So let's do some quick maths, right? This is 6, so there's 12 different drives that can go in this one QIO drive array. Right? Let's see. QIO drive. So this one, 16,000. The one over, 128k. Wow, that's insane. Quick maths for the boys. 128,000 times 12. That's gonna be, let me do the math in my head type shit. 1.5 million items. That's way better. That's so much better. But again, to make one hyper dense QIO drive, you need 4. So if you want to make, dang, dude. So if we want to make, wait, is that really not? Wait, no. 12 times. There we go. So if we want to make all 12 of these, we're gonna need 48 of these, which, ooh, do we even have the material wealth to do that? Do we? Ooh. Oh, brother. I don't think we do. That's so awkward. You know what? That's fine. Okay. Before we even... Okay, hold on. Before we even go and make all these extra QIO drives, let's hit a quick play and figure out what do we need for these ones. You know what I'm saying? So we obviously need the 4 QIO drives free. We can do that. Teleportation cores? Free. We can do that. See, this is what's a little... Alright. You know what I'm saying? Plutonium. How does one obtain plutonium pellets? You know what? It's a quest. Let's go check it out. We got our plutonium, and the rest is what we should have already. A PRC, water, and fluorite dust. What? Wait. What is this for? This is for a fusion reactor. PRC. Antimatter? What's funny is I think that's what we need to make these. Yeah. I think. Hold on. Because we can do these. We can do these. These ones, polonium, I don't actually think we can, because to get polonium, yeah, you need nuclear waste. We can't do that. Hold on. Quick play. Plutonium. We got our plutonium, and the rest is what we should have already. A PRC, water, and fluorite dust. Combine a bucket of water with a bucket of plutonium and 1 fluorite dust, and make 1 plutonium pellet. And 1,000 spent nuclear waste. Fluorite dust can be made like any metal dust crusher, enrichment chamber, even in Warhammer. Okay, cool. That's all fine and dandy, my brother in Christ, but nuclear waste, dude? Isotopic centrifuge. Hold on now. Hey, I remember you. Turns out the isotopic centrifuge is used for 2 recipes. Fissile fuel and plutonium. For each 5 millibuckets of nuclear waste, we can create 1 millibucket of plutonium. If each plutonium pellets are 1,000 millibuckets worth of plutonium, then we'll need 5,000 millibuckets of nuclear waste, and the same for fissile fuel. Cool, bro. That helps, I don't know, nobody? No, just lying. Polonium. You know what? Hold on. So, we'll look at that in a second. Now we can finally worry about radioactivity. Nuclear waste and its products are radioactive. That means they must be held with radioactive waste barrels. The nuclear waste and its products must be tubed in and out of the radioactive waste barrels. You cannot break the barrel or tubes that hold radioactive materials, or else radiation will spread into the world. Radioactivity can also come from reactors leaking or melting down. So how do we... Hazmat suit. Cool, bro. Let's look at... See, that's all fine and dandy, brother, but... Okay. Okay. Hold on now. Do we really have to make a fission reactor for this, though? I'm honestly down. Here's why. Let's peep the thought process here. We do need this. And this storage is gonna carry us for a fat minute. Right? My thing is to make the materials we need for the is it the fission? I think that's what we're doing, right? Fission, or is it fusion? Yeah, fusion. So to make the materials necessary to make the comp fusion reactor, because we don't want to just make a trash one, a basic one. We want to make like the really good one. In order to make that, we're gonna need lots of power. Or not only that, we're gonna need lots of the materials we have. And at the current at the current rate that we're making materials, it's gonna take so long, and it's gonna take... We already had an entire stream where I literally just grinded for like 2 hours materials. You know what I'm saying? That could go by a lot faster because we already have the ultimate crushing factory as well as the ultimate infusing factory, which is just, you know, the crusher and the metallurgic infuser at their max level, or at their max tier. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and make this fission reactor real quick, just a little baby one, in order to power this to its fullest potential. Because either way, we're gonna need a better source of power in order to make the fusion reactor grind bearable. You see what I'm saying? I think we do that. So, all right. Hey, we already have that. Cool. If you want your reactors in invincible armor, whoa, then you're in the right spot. First, we'll need a fission reactor, and that needs fissile fuel. To make fissile fuel, we'll need some sulfuric trioxide. Start by putting sulfur into a chemical compound. Sulfur. Bro, I knew I should not have like pumped that out into garbage. I knew that'd be useful. Buddy, sulfur is what you need. Hey, my boy, we got a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? We're good. Good on that sulfur action. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. So, let's do a bit of reading, shall we? Uranium, GG. That doesn't. Alright, cool. I guess just don't tell me. Are you good? No, you're not. Let's look into this. Well, I don't have to look into that, but. How does one make. So there's two different ones? Two different fission reactors. The smallest working reactor we can make is a 3x4x3. The base and the frame will need to be made of fission reactor casing, while the inside will need to be either empty or have a fuel rod assembly or control rod assembly. The inside of the walls, not the edges, cool, can have our fission reactor ports or FRLA, and the rest can be filled with reactor glass. Okay. We're probably just gonna make this little mini one, or maybe one size up, just to get that little bit more. The inside of the walls, not the edges, can have. Okay, yeah. Once our fission reactor is built, we can right-click anywhere besides the FRLA on the reactor to open GUI. Cool. So this is just how we make the most basic bitch of a reactor, the most basic one. I think this is just the instructions. Cool. Okay, that's super helpful. I'm gonna just skim through this. This can look pretty scary to new players, so we'll go through it slowly. Understand? Okay, this is just the hub or the HUD. Yo, what type of power will we be outputting? It should be hopefully more than 10,000 FE a second, right? Hopefully. Can be made at any size available, not just what is shown through the images. The images merely show the smallest size we can make. Okay, so this is the smallest one. But we need fissile. Okay, so for the fission reactor, in order to power it, we need fissile fuel. What's funny is this will actually give us a great bit of fissile fuel, which is super lit. So I'm pretty sure if we go to that first bit, reactor casings, right? While the inside will need to be either empty or have a fuel rod assembly. Fuel assembly and the control rod assembly. The inside walls can have our fission reactor ports, which are these. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure we can. Let's just go ahead and I guess start the grind for this, bruh. Let's lead free, steel is free. We're gonna have to, I guess, get. I know steel's gonna be like, bro. That's probably the most. We might have to hit a side quest. No, wait, do we? Wait, no. Hold on, man. This is just a bunch of lead, which I mean, Lord, we have so much of. Osmium, Lord, we have so much of. Steel. What are the types of steel ingots that we have, right? Because we can use any one of them, even this green one. So like, all the ore steel, bang, right here. I'm not doing all this because this is not very highly automated. Metallurgic infuser. Charcoal, and it has to be enriched iron. Lily Parker, yo, what's good, Lily Parker? What's good? How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? We're just trying to make a fission reactor right now in all the mods 10. It's pretty. It's bruh. I don't even know what else to say. It's just bruh. Whatever. Nah, so let's see what we can do about this, boys. So a quick nap, and then let's sleep on it, and then see what we got in the morning. Let's see what we got, bro. This song is, like, actually too performative. Get out of here, buddy. Nah, this is good. Hold on. Alright, we back. I am pretty good. Thanks for asking me. Glad to hear that. W. How's your day been so far? It's been pretty, I guess, uneventful. Just been chilling, and then I got on stream. Alright, boys. We're back, I think. So... dang, dude. This is... So, yeah, best steel that we can make. Can we use dark steel for this? I assume. Biosteel. Steel. Biosteel. Biosteel. Alright. That's nice. Do you stream daily? Yes. Yes, I do. 9:30 to 12:30 every day. I've been kind of lacking, but it's just because, like, I'm getting griefed by a storm right now. Texas is getting hit with, like, the biggest storm known to man. Like, biggest winter storm. And my power's been cooked. But no, I'm here every night, 9:30 to 12:30. Great stream today, bro. We have a great stream planned today. Bro, how are we going to get this better steel? So, it's basically just this. So, it's just this that we got. What's my streaming schedule? Just every day, 9:30 to 9:30 to 12:30. CST. So 9:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. CST. My sleep schedule is miserable, but it's all good. Yup. If you join the Discord that I have in my bio, you'll actually get like a stream announcement, YouTube upload announcements, all that, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, all that. So it makes it easier. How old am I if I don't mind? You don't worry about it. No, I'm just playing. What do I let's see. How old am I? I'm 17. I'm not even gonna troll. I'm 17. I turn 18 in a little bit though. I turn 18 in 2 months. 2 months and 25 days, I think. Unless I'm an idiot. Wait, Luna, can you fact check that? Luna, fact check that. Is it 2 months in 1 day or 25 days? Yes, knew that. See, I know my birthday. I'm the goat. Energized smelter, dog. Yo, the bills can't be this high. Okay, well we might have to do peep game. Hold on, let me cook. Okay. What we can hit is, where is it? Bro, I know, bro. Block casting, Bing. Molten steel. We can do fluid alloying, and it's really easy. It's just molten carbon and molten iron. The problem that we're currently facing is... Alright, nice, I can't type. Cool. There we go. The problem that we're currently facing is that this productive metalworks smeltery is too small. If we look on the old clipboard, we actually have... Right here. Make a larger smeltery equipped with more working stations, basins, and tables. So we might as well do that in order to process our steel much faster. Cool, bro didn't know his own birthday. Alright, dude. Yo. Do you play any other games? I play whatever. Anything and everything. Right now, what we kind of do around here is, we'll do, like, something chill to either start or end the stream. And then somewhere in between, we'll do something a little bit more exciting. Horror, puzzle games, might even react to a YouTube video here and there. But yeah, what we got today is we got all the mods 10 till 10:30. So in 34 minutes, we have 34 minutes left of all the mods 10. Lord have mercy. And then we're hopping on part 3 of Escape the Back Rooms. About to be fire, dude. We're just waiting on my co-host, or Thomas. He's taking forever. Where am I from? I'm Puerto Rican. Alright. Larger smeltery. So I think that's what we hit, boys. I think we hit the larger smeltery first in order to process this steel, because I don't see any other feasible way to grind steel down without having to do it a complete other thing. So let's just hit this. Let's start thinking of a design. If I'm not mistaken, all we really need is just these liquid heating coils to be bigger. So this is a 3x3. Here's what we're gonna do, boys. We don't actually need any of this right now in the inventory. So let's compact all this. Let's clean up the old inventory. Boom. Put that there. Glass will go here. Control circuits here. Steel will go there. We're not going to touch that steel. Why? Because that's the steel for this. Do this. I swear there's a method to the madness, please. Hit this. This here. Osmium. Perfect. That goes there. Glass will go here and here. Okay, beautiful. You are from VA? Isn't that Virginia? Please tell me I'm not an idiot. Virginia? Knew that. Bro, I'm so locked in. Okay. So, shoot. I remember a few streams ago we decided on where we were going to make the larger smeltery. Wasn't it here? Yes, Virginia. I'm dialed. You? Well, I was born in Puerto Rico, but I am in Texas now. I've been in Texas for most of my life. Okay. I think we hit here. Wait, which... Nah, because all the smaller ones are already being used. Or no, we could hit this one. Wait, no. Let's just use this one, no? Nah. Well, yeah. Well... Nice place. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I visit like pretty often. Like at least once a year. Okay, wait, what are y'all thinking, dude? Do we make the smeltery here or on like one of the bigger ones? And if so, which one? There. Okay. Well, because my thing is I'm not still all right, bro, I get it. I'm not still moved out of this one and the smeltery. You have to remember, let's say, because it's 1 block out extra. Let's say we do it. We give it like 3 blocks of space technically. Let me visualize this for you. We'll do this here, and then we're gonna have to do. Remember, it's the heating coils based on like the size of the dimensions of that. And I'm trying to do a big one, maybe even a 9x9. So pretend. All right, bro. Pretend that's not there. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't count. Nice. I should just adding some fun and attractive content to your channel, get viewers interested in your channel. That's cool. It's really it really makes a good impression on viewers. W. 1, 2, 9, Chad, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, but no, like pretend this isn't here and it's going on to this one, bro. Pretend, right? Let's just all pretend. For just a second. Pick this. That's gonna be like where the farm is. Obviously not like that, but that's just the size. And you see how it's kind of going in the way of this? Do we care or no? I think it's fun. Okay, pretend it's all centered though. Pretend it's all centered and perfect. But I'm just saying, like, this is gonna have to be slotted somewhere. Do we care that it's right there? You know what I'm saying? I make stuff like that and I'd be happy to show you what I've done and some ideas. Okay. I mean, you can just join the Discord if you want. You can probably put all that stuff there. Alright. So I think that's the method. Low key. What? Do what you said, so just put it right here. All right, bro. You're banned. No, I'm just kidding. Let me think. Salad top? What? What you mean? What are you talking about? I have sent you a friend request. Can you please accept? What, on Discord? Looking at this, I don't know. I think we should still do it on the other one though. I feel like right here might be better because then it'll be. Oh yeah, you sent it, bro. If it's on Discord, I don't accept friend requests on Discord. You're just gonna have to do everything through the actual server, and just like everything would have to go through my mods, and then they just show me. But I don't accept anything personal. Sorry, bro. Boom. So, cause I'm thinking here, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like this fits so much better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bro, you're telling me this doesn't look that much better and it doesn't interfere with anything. Not this path. Not this path. Or this one here. Funny thing is, I can actually probably increase this. Make this here. Boom. P. I honestly think this is way better. Because it won't interfere with anything. You make it better, gang. Appreciate you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Put that there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Put that there. Bang. Check that out. What's funny is we can actually probably make it a little bit, bigger. Just make it better. Oh, alright, bro. Thought you were giving me some, like, you know, some actual, you know, nice words this instead of just hating, bro. Cool, bro. Let's do that. Maybe we can make it. Whoa. No. 9 by 9 is perfect. 9 by 9 is perfect because the stuff is going to come out by one layer. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually, this is actually fine. I think let's do that. Huh? Please accept my friend request. Yeah, I don't accept personal friend requests. It's gonna have to go through my you can add my mods or my admins on the Discord server, and you can send all the stuff through them, and then they'll show that stuff to me. All right, y'all. Here's what we're gonna hit. We're gonna do that. That seems way better. So let's get the mats and go ahead and start doing that. So productive metalworks. Let's see. Blackfire bricks. Play? What do you mean play? Choosing Blackfire bricks, a bunch of that. Bro, I'm not, dude. I will ban you, bro. Yo, I'm not saying that either. What is wrong with you? Sad. Alright, bro. You're the one saying the weird stuff, dude. Oh. I guess I already had this idea and I just have a bunch of steel. W. We'll probably need more steel. But regardless of that. You know what? Should I? I don't know, dude. Let's take a quick gauge of how much steel we would like realistically need. Because I feel like I'm like overestimating like by miles how much I need. So we need each steel casing, right? 4. And we need a bunch of these, not even that many. So we'll need, dude, we won't need that many because we only need to do that like 7 different times, right? For this. Or like 8 different times. Right? These, a few more casings with one of those, which I have plenty of. This, more casings. A little bit more steel here. It's mainly lead. Osmium, lead, osmium. Honestly, bro, even with this, it's probably enough. Not even trolling. Not even trolling. Even with that, it's probably enough. Let's just use that one, load up a whole bunch of stuff, and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like as like that's way easier to do. Super easy to make steel, at least on this mod pack, and a lot of other mod packs, dude. It is so unbelievably, remarkably hard to get steel. It's genuinely sort of stupid. We're just gonna do. What's the ratio? Is it a 3-to-1? Is it a 3 or a 2-to-1? Quick maths. Let's go check. Steel. This steel. Whoa. Oh, it's basically the same. You actually need a little bit more carbon. It's a 2-to-1? Is it? I mean, not really. It's like barely more. I'll just do this. So we'll just get... Wait. Hey, buddy, you're not meant to be there. Yo, how about the resource farm, though? How about the resource farm? That shit's goated. Bro, I gotta start... Y'all can't see because my face cam's in the way. Wait, what? But every time I try to do slash home, I do slash homer. Bro. So we'll do that. Wait, do these not work? Huh? Huh? Really, dude? Oh, wait, they do. It's just like really slow. Okay. Not gonna lie, that caught me like a little bit off guard. Why did because I saw it flash that blue for a minute. Whoa. Do these have upgrades? Productive, is it Metalworks? Metal. There seems to be something here. Oh, she's gone, Luna. Not gonna lie, I think that was one of those people that like low-key scam. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's one of those people that like low-key scams you. Cause we got another one of those. You remember? Last time? Oh no, when we were doing the Twitch is not twitching. Yeah, that's funny. All right. Hope is this gonna? Oh, dude, I just realized this might clog my entire. No, it's not. Alright, we're just gonna wait for this to smelt down. And then we're gonna chuck this iron in here. And that should be good. Where's Thomas? Bro, I don't know. No. My bad, I just sold. Okay. Now we do this. Hopefully this is enough. But like it won't clog it. It should by the time these like first ones start going, it should like make this run out a little bit. So shouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh, unless I have all that. Oh man, I need to get rid of all this. Yo, that's way too much. My bad. That is way too much. Horror? What you mean horror? What you mean horror? What you mean horror? Horror. Alright, bro. You mean horror? Oh, play horror. Bro, we will at 10:30, dude. Give me a second, bro. Might even be 11 if Thomas sells, man. Which we know Thomas. He's gonna sell us, bro. Alright, we're gonna get this done. By the time we're done, what we're probably gonna do today is get started on the fission reactor stuff. But I still think this was good. Why? Because we're actually have like a more like we actually have like a linear path to what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? We actually have a good path to exactly what we want to do. This is probably gonna like turbo clog my thing. Okay, I may have just sold. There's all that steel. Okay. Thomas won't be on. All right. You're funny. No, Thomas won't be on. He said he would. He said he would. If not, then we can just hit some ATM. If not, we can just hit ATM. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. That's cool up. All right. So we need way more blocks. I'm not gonna lie, I think we got the recipe wrong. Not play with you? No. No, you're banned. No, I'm just kidding. Let's just keep putting more iron blocks in there. That won't be good. Where my hug at, G? Bro, I will ban you. Like. Ding, boy. I think one more stack of these should be good. Sad face. Not bad. Oh, wait. I'm selling. Bang. There we go. There we go. Now we have all this steel going. Okay. This should be enough, right? So that took, we were at 80, that took 40. That should be it. Probably. Put the rest of this in here. You can never have too much iron. You know what I'm saying? Boom, grab this, check this in there. You never saw that. Alright. Bruh, 52 blocks of steel though? That's tough. Running a little bit low on the let's see. We're taking forever, dude. What do you call a cold cone? Let me think. What do you call a cold cone? I don't know actually. What do you call a cold cone? A snow cone. Yo! Yo! Alright, boys, so we're getting all of this. I actually made too much iron compared to the carbon, so I sort of sold, but it's fine. We can just empty out the iron at the end. GG. Alright, it's too much. It's fine. 38 blocks, yeah. Bro, I overshot that by a mile, dude. Holy. But no, 75 blocks of molten steel on top of all the stuff we have here. Dude, we're good. We're good. Okay, cool beans. So, fusion reactor stuff. Let's start getting all the materials prepped. We'll see how Thomas is doing, and then we'll... Dang, do I need another backpack? Because I like having backpacks for, like, all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we'll actually take this, and we'll put this here. Lead, I'm going to leave that lead in there because I actually need that. What do you call cat pads? You get one more chance, you're banned for life. No, I'm just kidding. You get as many chances as you want, I don't care. What do you call cat pads? Cat pads? Cat pads? Toe beans? I don't get it. I'm sorry. We need osmium too, I saw that. Nope, sorry, this. And listen, boys, it's better to overshoot the amount of materials that we need. Why? Because we can just end up making a bigger one of these, a bigger fission reactor. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually not that big of a deal. Steel, yep, nice. Again, just steel and that basic chemical tank. Come on, brother, we got that redstone on lock. Stack of redstone. Like, look at that. You hate cats for real? Bro, don't say that. I love cats, bro. Cats are kind of chill. This. We have our leak control. We have so many of those, do we not? We're so good. Get a stack of those. Genuinely, yeah? Bro, we can make a pretty decently sized fission reactor. We just have to make sure we can fuel it. Do you know what I'm saying? What's cool is after we make this, we get a fissile fuel tank full of the fuel, which is very cool. Reactor glass? Yeah. I wanted to see how you make reactor glass. So let's see. Reactor glass. This one, the mechanism generators one. Enriched iron. We can probably make a bunch of enriched iron. What is that? Coal and just regular schmegular iron? Oh, that's so free. Let's make a bunch of that real quick. Can enriched iron be turned into enriched iron blocks? It cannot. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of enriched iron. Okay, we don't... How much... Is that good? Let's do a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So 3 stacks. And then we need coal, which we have plenty of blocks right here. I'm not actually... What do you call 2 skinny legs? Chopsticks? I don't know. I actually guessed on that one. Chopsticks. If I get roasted for guessing, you're banned. No. Alright. You're banned. No, I'm just kidding. So, we're just gonna hit this. Chuck all this in here. There we go. There we go. Alright. This is all doing pretty good. Yep. Oh, I thought this would take much more fuel. Should I do more? Should I do more? Let's do more. Why not? Let's do more. Let's do more. Let's do more. Because for... I mean, it gives me 4. Yeah, sure. Let's start... Ooh, let's start smelting glass. Glass, let's... Dude, yeah. Let's start smelting that glass. Oh. Oh my gosh. I thought those were, like, just regular blocks. Oh my lord. What do you call a fat orange cat? I don't know. What do you call a fat orange cat? Garfield? Pre-fire. Pre-fire. Garfield. Why aren't you doing what I want? How do you do what I want? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That. Nice. Now it gets put in there. And then we just harvest all this. Alright. I guess let's just start off by making all the reactor glass we can. Because I think the more reactor glass that we have, the more, or like, the better, right? Sand. How much sand do we have, bro? Actually, how much sand? Let's do a Cheeto Puff. Ooh, okay, a Cheeto Puff. Genuine. Okay, I don't think I need that much, but this much definitely. So let's just go ahead and smelt this, or break this down. But we haven't had to do this in a minute. Bink. There we go. There we go. This is why we play modded. This is why. This is why we play modded. We'll put that there. How are you doing? You're almost done. Cool. Dude. Yeah, dude, imagine if we went on that entire side quest just to do that. Granted, if I didn't have those materials in there, I probably would have done it. I'm gonna be super duper honest. So yeah. Let's just go ahead and start making all the reactor glass that we need. Whole bunch of lead. Let's just... What the heck? There we go. All the reactor glass we can. Yup. Not exactly sure how much we're going to need. That's probably good. But I want to use... Let's do that. And then chuck a lot. Because we use glass for a whole bunch of stuff around here. So we'll do that. Go ahead and... oh, sorry. Make a whole bunch of this. And just use... We're just going to use it until we run out of enriched iron. I think that's the method. Just use it until we run out of all the enriched iron. Which, again, we still have a lot more smelting over there. Again, probably mega overkill. Super turbo mega overkill. But better to have more materials than less. And I'm going to be honest, the thing is, we're probably going to place this reactor, like, right here. Or, like, right there. So, or right there. Who knows where I want to place it? I might place it right here. Or, sorry, like, right here. And make it take up. Like, we'll remove, just, honestly, yeah. Yeah, what? I literally only use those 2 things. Remove those pipes, and then just make it, like, just cover this pretty much whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. So, how are you doing? Oh, you're doing beautifully. What's holding us back right now? It's just lead. A bit more lead. There we go. I think that's good. We can halt production on this. Dump that out. We don't really need any more. Do this. There we go. And come on, guys. It's iron. Like, have we seen our chests? Like, what? Have we seen our chests, dude? Do that. Go back home, and we can check. Really? Right there? I don't know. Don't hate me. You know what? Sure. We'll just... Sure, I don't... It's fine. It's fine. I know it's, you know, egregious. I'm so sorry, but it's fine. Cool. This... I'm pretty sure we... Why'd the song speed up? Pretty sure we do need glass for, like, other things. So we're just holding on to that. Boom. What's next on the old list for the fission reactor? How do I unlock this? Am I meant to... Oh... Oh, we're kind of making the fission reactor without doing all this. This is how you make the fissile fuel. I understand. So we should probably do all this first. All good, you know why? Because we actually have a place where we can store all this. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Give me 1 second here, chat. Alright, we back. Sorry. So this is actually all completely fine because we have a place where we can do this. I probably should have checked that out first. You probably saw it early in the stream, Bink, and we'll do a stack one. We'll do the stack one as well, just to make sure all this is like super pretty, you know, super compact and pretty. Yeah, this is all good. All right. Let's see. So before we can do any of that, we need to actually get the fissile fuel so we can fuel our reactor depending on what size we want. We also have to remember that we're going to get radioactive waste from that, and that's honestly the main thing that we need. So if we really think about it, the less efficient this thing is, the better, right? Because the more radioactive waste we want so that we can produce the most plutonium and hopefully polonium, right? And if we can get to the point where we can even make antimatter in order to make these, that's a whole lot of blocks. That's a whole lot of items. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot. And this thing being cross-dimensional, that's a lot. For right now, we're looking at this one. If we can hit this one, beautiful. If not, cool. If not, cool. If not, cool. We'll have to get an automatic witch water thing, so we'll have to deal with that for a second. But again, we've already got basically the design built. We really just need to make a huge field of that with a bunch of buckets of that all getting pumped with water, and then all of that getting pumped out. So that witch water thing isn't that hard. It is not that hard. We'll just have to get a nice big field of mycelium, which realistically we could make that entire thing that. We could. And it would honestly add a bit of depth to the base. It would add a bit of depth to the base, having all that with the mushrooms and all that. And I could really make that nice. I could grow a few of them, make it a bit of like a sanctuary type deal. You know what I'm saying? We definitely could do that, boys. We'll see. We'll see what we do. All right. So now we have GG. We have no bread. We're gonna die. Oh yeah. So let's do a bit of reading. A bit of light reading. Damn, dude. Oh, this is the. Oh, that's all bad. We could get into that. That could be cool. Oh, never mind. That's unobtainium. Never mind. That's really OP. Okay, whatever. All right. Here we go. Yes, mechanism is that big. All right. If you want your reactors in invincible armor, then you are in the right spot. Cool. Fission reactor that needs fissile fuel. To make fissile fuel, we need some sulfuric. Yeah, we already read all this. To make oxygen. Okay. Start by putting sulfur into a chemical oxidizer to make sulfur dioxide. Then make some oxygen by processing water through an electrolytic separator. Now we can tube that oxygen and sulfur dioxide into a chemical infuser to make our sulfur trioxide. Okay. So, sulfur trioxide. After we get sulfur trioxide. This is uranium, which I believe is our fuel. Prepping uranium. Let's take a break from sulfur and acids and let's focus on the radioactive part of fissile fuel. Now let's see. What is radioactive, abundant, and used in all the ores? So any version will work. Oh yeah, uranium. Mine uranium ore and use the uranium ingots in an enrichment tamer to make yellow cake uranium. No, don't eat it. It isn't a type of cake. Bake the yellow cake uranium in a chemical oxidizer to make uranium oxide. Cool. We'll have to get away. We can, you know what? You know what? All my life you can sift this. Yeah, you can. Deep slate, GG. What else do we get from this that's useful? We already get infinite 10. We already get most of this. It would just be the uranium. And I guess the plat. Yeah, everything else is kind of meh. Uranium isn't a problem. Uranium is not a problem, especially with some, like, I can make that OP farm like that, dude. Again, we should need power. Okay. Uranium, easy. Enrichment chamber, very easy. Chemical oxidizer, and I'm pretty sure, is this one of the things where you can upgrade? No, you can't. This should be one, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Enrichment chamber. Yellow cake uranium. Now for the... Okay, now what we're going to do is... Okay, this... We aren't done with sulfur trioxide. Yeah, we will need some water vapor to process it further, though. To get water vapor, we can use the rotary condensator to turn water into water vapor. More infusing, combine our water vapor with our sulfuric trioxide to make sulfuric acid. Well, it's acid now, but not the right one. Oh, yeah. We'll need fluorite, which we can get from mining ores, and use the chemical dissolution chamber to dilute the sulfuric acid with fluorite to finally get our hydrofluoric acid. Alright. After we do all that, more chemical infuser stuff. Wait a minute. Okay. After we get that, combine the uranium oxide and the hydrofluorite acid to create uranium hexafluoride. Okay. Now we can process the uranium hexafluoride through an isotopic centrifuge, right? And that's how we get fissile fuel. Can we automate that? Yeah, it'll just take a minute. But we can do it. Fissile fuel. Fissile fuel assembly are what make up the storage for fuel assembly, or make up the storage for fissile fuel. They also help determine efficiency. We want trash efficiency. Fissile fuel assemblies will need to be placed in the fission reactor. In order to work, they can be stacked on top and next to each other, but each stack will need a control rod assembly on top of them. Oh wait, this is actually important. I should probably pay attention. Will need to be placed in the fission reactor. They can be stacked on top and next to each other, but each stack will need a control rod assembly on top of them. So each of these needs one of them on top. Control rod assembly don't change anything like efficiency, but the fission fuel assembly won't work if there isn't a control rod. Okay, so you need, for each one of these, you need one of these on top, which is cool. And that's just how you store it and how you put it. And then we can start on that. So we need to do all this before we can do that. Alright, we're still getting grief, so we're going to start on this. Thomas said 10:30. It's 10:30. He's selling me. It's all good. It's all good. We can get started on this. What is this? Robot? There's like a little robot guy. Okay. What can he do? He can pick up items and put them in his inventory. I mean, we can do it. Well, we'll do that on like a one-off stream or something. We'll do that on a one-off. Okay, in this charge pad. Okay, I can't make that GG. Oh, these things are crazy. Any blocks an all mode impact. Okay, it can also be used as an or more like an axe. There's no sweeping edge. It has different modes. Okay. Ooh, boys. Dude, we can do this. We can actually do this. Right? It's just this, and then an Aldomodium pickaxe, which, I mean, have you seen the sheer amount of Aldomodium? We just need the upgrade. Which, bruh, how do we... Oh, dude, how do we get that? That's gonna be really hard to get. Like, that's literally what's holding us from, like, being at the Aldomodium tier. Is not having the upgrade. That's really cool. Anyways, where's the upgrade? Oh, there it is. Dude, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know, dude. I'm just looking here, bro. This is mad confusing. Well, is this how you actually get Aldomodium stuff on this? Use Draconic Evolution? That's insane. Bro, this is like... This is like absurd. A lot of this, bro. This is... Bro. This is actually like mental. I'm being so serious. Wait, to do this every time. Oh, you need that. Just to get all the trims on it. Bruh. Yeah, no, that's insane. Alright. I guess let's get started on that. Okay. Let's start getting these. And then upgrading them. Chemical oxidizer. Aw, bro. Did I sell? I don't have any. No! Bro, we don't have any of this. We're gonna have to make some more. You have those. So, you know what? Let's just grab the recipe, bro. Bookmark that. Wait, no. Nice one, buddy. Bookmark this. Bookmark. Okay, we can do that. And then this. Okay. So, in order to do this, what we're gonna need is chemical oxidizer, basic chemical tank. Oh, I thought that was like significantly harder. That's so unbelievably free. Let's start off with the infused alloy, which, I mean, bro. Do we have some more? Yeah, we do. We do need more, though. And more of that. Alright, let's get some more copper as well as redstone, and then put that into the old tank in there so that we can get some more stuff. We'll do 2 stacks of blocks. 2 stacks. 2. We'll do 2 of them. Grab this. Stack of them. And then go back. And we'll do this. Again, we don't need to do that much. Nothing crazy. Nothing insane. We just need a little bit. So just a stack should be good. A stack should hopefully be good. Stack should be good. this. Hopefully that's enough. Let's hope that's enough. Put that in there. Okay. Boom. Infuse the alloy. Oh, that's definitely enough. Okay. Famous last words, bro. Grab all this. Cool. There's our stack of that. Then personal barrel. Might just full of, do I just have, yeah, just a bit of glass. A little bit of glass. I have my osmium in here. Yep, this is the only osmium. Get a bit more. Sorry. Okay. We're just missing these three. So for this, a little bit of redstone. Here we go. Dynamic tank. Oh, that's, bro, what? These are, bro, this is so free. I will be honest, it is mildly annoying though. I'm gonna assume this tank's, yeah, oh man, that makes me sad. Personal chest. We just need the steel and the 2 chests. Steel. Take some steel, and then, bro, I'm telling y'all, when we have all the storage, bro, crafting won't be like horrible. It'll be so free. Boom. Oh, I need another one. Oop. GG. There we go. Chemical oxidizer. There it is. There it is. Now we need electrolytic separator. It's actually kind of turbo easy. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Bit of iron. Bit of redstone. Bit of iron, bit of redstone. Now we just need this. Which, to do that, we're just gonna grab an iron hammer and then just hammer down everything that we need. I saw gold in there. I think lead's in there too. Osmium, and then iron. Okay. Osmium. This. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. Only the back. Okay. Take this. Electrolytic core. Bang. Let's go. That's gone. And then now the chemical infuser. This is like the big boy. Make a casing. Bro, wait. On the go. Wait, what? And then 2 of those. Did y'all see that, bro? I didn't even have to like do anything. It just like works. Cause I'm the goat. Bink. There it is. There's all that. GG. Let's put everything back where it is meant to go. Steel back. Oh. We'll set this over here just because it's kind of just the slightest bit miscellaneous. Top that off. All right. Let's take a quick nap. Quick little nap. Thomas said he'll be on in like 15. He'll be on in 15. So we're probably gonna end up doing all the mods till like 11, just so we can give him just a few extra, a little bit longer. Just give him an extra 30 minutes. But so far, boys, so far so good. Okay. So bang, just did this. Now that we have all of these, let's actually start to use them. We aren't done. Okay. If you want reactors, first we'll need fission. Okay. Start by putting sulfur into a chemical oxidizer to make sulfur dioxide. Then make some oxygen by processing water. Now we can, so this is all to make our sulfur trioxide. So let's start making a bunch of that. Okay. Sulfur in the chemical oxidizer. You? Can you be upgraded? You cannot. How does a chemical oxidizer work? It says it's just sulfur, right? Where's the sulfur? Double click here. Where's that sulfur at? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Let's go get a bunch of that, which, bro, we have so much, dude. So much. We have so much. It's actually kind of crazy. Dude, we're starting. Let's go, dude. This is so cool. I've never had mechanism be like this. I mean, mechanism's usually pretty complicated, but like I never get, I guess, this good at it or this far in. Cause I'm just like, all right, bro, this is some nerd shit, and then I just stop. But it's all good. What's funny is I was gonna make it in this corner because it wasn't taking up that much space. It's okay, we can put it in that corner, boys. So chemical oxidizer, bang, getting some power, boom. Upgrades, yeah, you need upgrades, G, because bro, that's kind of sucky. We should have plenty. Oh yeah, we have a lot. Hopefully 4. I mean, it has 4. Power seems to be sticking with it. Let's not get too hasty. Let's put another one. I mean, it's holding up. It's holding up. It is holding up. Cool. We'll just keep it at that. I mean, this is plenty fast for me. You know what I'm saying? This is plenty fast. So, we have our sulfur dioxide. Nice. Now, electrolytic separator. What does everything mean? What does everything mean? Okay. Is there something? Okay. Electrolytic separator. So we've already done this bit. Take some oxygen, or make some oxygen by processing water through an just water? So wait, we can hit like the goated water play of just making a sink. Some terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 terracotta? Let me make a sink. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. 5 terracotta. This bucket of water. Water was a paid actor. Boom. Boom. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and then get this set up. It seemed kind of simple to me. It seemed kind of simple to me, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Okay, now we'll set this under water here, and I should be able to make. It just said water. Fluids, yeah, the fluid one. Is it taking the water? It probably just can't, you know, just do that. It probably needs a pipe. Oh, I already got one. So let's do that. Nice. Okay. Please work. Yes. Okay. I mean, that's all this is doing, right? I mean, we just do water. There it is. There it is. It's working. Now we can just put upgrades. Hopefully. Wow. Okay, that's really good. Oh, that's capped. Shoot. Okay, wait, what do we do now? Wait, what do we do now? Wait. Now we can tube that oxygen into an infuser. Can you be upgraded? Cannot. Okay. Now both of them need to go into you. And there's this one in the middle. Okay, what we'll do is chemical infuser in the middle. This here. Do that. No, bruh. Okay, whatever. Wait, no. Isn't even getting power. GG. We'll do, just in case we have to put stuff next to it, this, that. Why is that, bro? That there, with that upgrade in there. Don't ask why I did an ultimate, who cares? And then go into you. We need him. Auto eject is not supported. How am I? Is there an upgrade I need to put? Man, what? Oh dang, I should know that.
He should not have done that.
Yo, what's good?
What's up?
What's good, bro? We've just been waiting for you, like always.
Yeah.
Nah, you're good. Is everything good? Our business has been taken care of?
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right. I mean, I'll close off this chapter in all the mods 10 then here in a second. I just want to get this sulfur trioxide thing done first, so you still have like another maybe 20 minutes. Like 10, or not like 10, 15 minutes.
Sulfur ore?
It's a whole process. I have this chemical oxidizer, which took sulfur dioxide. Now I need to combine this hydrogen with this sulfur dioxide so that I get sulfur trioxide. So, but
combine it with charcoal to make gunpowder.
What's up?
Combine it with charcoal to make gunpowder.
Alright, dude. I'm not doing that. It's not chemicals. Wait, chemicals can do it. Wait, yeah, cause yeah. Okay, wait. Cause this isn't a fluid anymore. It's hydrogen, so it would be a chemical, I guess. Technically, I'm going to assume that's gonna be. No. No. Chemicals. This is going into output. And then this one is taking from input 1. This is an output. This is an input. This is also an input. Shouldn't this just be an input? Not for you. Man, what? Brother, what? Hydrogen's a gas, right, Thomas? I'm not a dumbass, right? He's not here, GG. Output. I don't know why this isn't. let's try this and then get a fluid pipe. For chemicals. Nope. And that is for front. This here. Yeah, that is for front. Even for items, this is outputting. Are we gonna have to hit one of these? Hold on. Make one of these, just a basic chemical tank. Okay. I mean, that seems to be working. And this is what? Output 1? This is input 1, this is input 2. So I guess this just needs to be an input. This front one should be an input 2. Does a fluid pipe even work for that? It's hydrogen. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I had a feeling that was not about to work. Dang. Okay, let's say I do take you. Dude, it is just not wanting to. What? Okay, wait. Let's look back on here. Oh! It's the oxygen that we need. We don't need... What's the oxygen that we need? No wonder this isn't working. Because it's the dang oxygen that we need. Oh, I thought it was hydrogen this whole time. I was wondering, because yeah, sulfur dioxide, that's oxide, right? Add another one, that'll make it the trioxide. Okay, now, this should... Yes! Let's go! GG, GG. That's it. That's it. Cut out. Alright, sorry. Alright, y'all, it was a short ATM 10. We only played it for about an hour and like an hour 15, something like that. Nothing too crazy. We got a bit done. Sulfur trioxide is done. New goal. Fission reactor is what we're trying to go for, boys. It was a great one. I'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one, alright?